All right, look, understand something. Yesterday's game wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad, man. You know, Russ gave us something that we haven't had as a franchise since Eli retired. And that was competent, put the team on the back. I will not lose this game. I don't give a damn who the other team is, and I don't give a damn what stadium we're at. Effort at quarterback. You know, we haven't had a quarterback in here who can just really I hate to use the word aura, but my man Russ was glowing yesterday. Russ had that glow. Like, that was Seattle Russ. That's the first ballot Hall of Famer that would win 10 games a year in Seattle. That's why. Because when his back was against the wall, he said it himself after the game. I heard y'all. You know, I heard y'all. And he came out and put on one of the best performances of his career. You know, we got that guy at quarterback. Like, I know we lost. I get it. But my first takeaway from the game is Russ is back. I personally don't think Russ ever left. That Steeler team is terrible. They're not good. And now that their defense isn't lights out, you're about to see them get exposed. What Russ had to deal with in Arthur Smith's offense, not being able to call hot routes at the line or audible to runs and stuff like that, it was a messy situation. And he still put up numbers. He still went to the playoffs. Nathaniel Hackett is so bad that when they fired Robert Saleh, they promoted that random defensive coordinator to interim head coach. They skipped the guy with head coaching experience and promoted the DC who didn't have any coaches. That's how bad Nathaniel Hackett is. Like, you can't hold Denver against Russ, because even when Sean Payton was there, he damn near threw 30 touchdowns and didn't start the whole season because they didn't want to get him hurt. You know, we copied Denver when we benched Daniel Jones. We copied what they did to Russ. So I said all that to say this. There's really a world where we're getting Seattle Russ. There's a world where, we're getting the guy that Denver thought they was getting 3 years ago. That's the guy we're getting. They gave Russ, a 5 or 6 year contract? Russ should technically still be cooking in Denver right now if everything worked the way they thought it was going to work. We're getting that guy. So I don't want to hear about Jackson Dart, and I don't want to hear about, damn near 500 yards from a quarterback. Our season was on the line because stupid-ass Brian Dable put in Jackson Dart in the fourth quarter to run a gadget play, and he slipped. The season's on the line. Russell Wilson on fourth down threw a bomb to Wandale for a touchdown. What we talking about, man? Under a minute to go, Russ get the ball. We down 4 points. That man threw a bomb. He threw a bomb to Malik Neighbors in the back of the end zone with 25 seconds left. We got that guy at quarterback. So, yeah, it sucks that we lost. Oh, don't get it twisted. That loss hurt. But at least we got a quarterback. I saw 2 games from Dak. I've seen 2 games from Jaden, who's already hurt. Oh, you poor cockroach fans. Your quarterback is already hurt. And I've seen 2 games from that game manager in Philly. Giants fans. Who you think got the best quarterback in the East right now? Because even Chris Jones, he don't respect Jalen Hurts barely throwing for 100 yards back-to-back weeks. Look what Russ did to this Cowboys secondary with less weapons versus what Jalen did to them last weekend with all those weapons. I think we got the best quarterback in the East. So my first takeaway is we got Russ. We got a Hall of Fame quarterback at the helm. I think we're going to be just fine. My second takeaway is I didn't know Wandale had burners because of that bum. That piece of filth, Daniel Jones. Okay, Mr. Check Down himself. Because of Daniel Jones' ineptitude, and I don't give a damn what he's doing in Indy, by the way. I don't give a damn. What he did on the Giants was pathetic. You can't judge a girl by how she treats the man that she got when she left you. You can only judge that girl by how she treated you. And when we had Daniel Jones, Russell Wilson put up a month of productivity for Daniel Jones. That's a month of productivity in one game. It would take that's a month of Giants Daniel Jones productivity. All right. So I didn't know Wandale could get behind teams. When Daniel Jones is here, all Wandale did was catch balls at the line of scrimmage. The dude Wandale caught like 90 balls for 600 yards last year. What the fuck are we talking about, B? Now he had, what did he have, like 160 air yards yesterday? Come on, man. I didn't even know he was like that. Wandale, I owe you an apology, homie. My bad, B. I didn't know I was, what did Shaq say? I was not familiar with your game, Wandale. I owe you an apology. I didn't know you was like that. Wandale was cooking people all game yesterday. I didn't know he could get behind a defense like that. I didn't even know. So shout out to Wandale, right? Cam Scatterboo, he better be starting. Now, I think he's going to start because they had Tyrone on kick return or something like that. So I'm assuming it's Scatterboo's job. And the third takeaway, so the second takeaway was we got weapons. The third takeaway is fam. That Marcus Bowen guy, he's not bad. When we had to bench that freaking hothead, loose cannon, maniac James Hudson, rookie came in, put work in. Russ was standing in that pocket kind of confident. I mean, if he doesn't come in and play his ass off at left tackle, Russ don't have them yards. Russ got them yards because the line looked good yesterday. So what I'm thinking is, man, Andrew Thomas come back. We put him to the right, put Andrew at the left, put Illuminor at the guard, bench JMS, put Roten at the center. Our offensive line might be cooking. That's my third takeaway. The third takeaway is the offensive line might be cooking. Ooh, that line might start cooking, fellas. So, that's my third takeaway. My fourth takeaway is, listen, and I get we want to rip Shane Bowen. I get that. Everybody hates Shane Bowen. I do. But our defense, our pass rush got to step up. Our pass rush has got to, listen, Kayvon, Burns, Dex, y'all was still rushing the quarterback. I know we're playing off coverage. I know we're not blitzing. But y'all still got to show up. I get it. His play calling stinks. We know that. But y'all got to show up. Y'all still got to do y'all job. As long as y'all are rushing the passer, it's y'all job to beat the line, get to the quarterback, and make plays. Y'all got to do a little bit better. All right. I'm never going to defend Shane Bowen. But what I will say is, defensive line, y'all playing soft out there. Our defensive line is playing very soft. Very soft. All right. And my last takeaway from this game is we will be okay. We will be okay. Listen, I know us Giants fans, especially me, were thinking 10 wins, 11 wins, and we were thinking this. Oh, I get it. I get that. But the truth of the matter is, fellas, 8, maybe 9 wins can get us in the wild card. As long as the Giants are hovering around 500, we will be fine. And guess what? That quarterback that threw for damn near 500 yards, if Shane Bowen can grow a brain, we're going to win 8 to 9 games. I still feel like this Giants team, with Russ playing like that, oh, yeah, we're still a 500 team. And 500 is good enough to get one of these 3 wild card spots. So all hope is not lost. Let everything play out, and we'll see what happens versus Kansas City. As long as we got that guy quarterback, we got a chance. This is not Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is Indiana's problem right now. The Daniel Jones have no hope days is over. Russ is not about to let us be terrible. That guy who we saw in Dallas yesterday he not about to let us be trash. Like, the season ain't finna go into hell in a handbasket with that guy quarterback. Nah, not on his watch. He got pride. Unlike that bum in Indy who cried to the owner to get released when he lost to the Panthers. He lacks pride. He lacks professionalism. He lacks accountability. He's like a fucking female. But anyway, I digress. That's it. That's all, man. Hit all the like buttons, sub buttons, that hype button, whatever. Do all that YouTube stuff, man. My name is FiskVicious, and I approve this message.